So last week, as you probably remember, we opened up a whole bunch of Lost Origin, and today we have even more Lost Origin to open. Look at that. Oh, it's so weird when it's just like myself. I'm used to like I'm used to like my screen being a certain way, and now it's my whole thing is kind of my whole flow is different. But anyway, yeah, so a lot of things to discuss. Basically, first of all, I was talking to Kuma yesterday, and I was actually talking to my wife about how my like enthusiasm and excitement for just like opening up tons and tons of packs is like it's like significantly dwindled. Um, and that's not to say I don't like opening packs because I do. I love it. That's why like I'm still opening these packs on stream and stuff. But the thing is like before, like to give you some perspective, like I remember we played at like this like big tournament at Manta Trading, like you know, in the winter of like this, you know, this year or whatever. I forget when the tournament was. Maybe it was in February or something like that. Oh, we already got this. But whatever. Very nice, very nice. And after when like everyone kind of came back to my place, um, we basically like, you know, we were eating some dinner. Then I was like, hey guys, you want to open up a case of Fusion Strike? So we like literally just opened up a whole case of Fusion Strike. We took like whatever trainer cards and stuff like that that we needed, and like it was just like, you know, it was just fun to like open packs. And then as you're aware, like when it was like Brilliant Stars, we were opening up a lot of Brilliant Stars, right? Like we opened up like so many packs on this channel, um, and even then like we, you know, we were making like, you know, YouTube videos of just like openings of Brilliant Stars because like we were like so hyped about it. But then like, you know, Astral Radiance, which actually I think is a better set than Brilliant Stars overall. Um, I opened a lot of Astral Radiance, don't get me wrong, but like if I had to say like a number, if I had to estimate, I probably opened up half as much Astral Radiance as I did Brilliant Stars, like legit. Like when we like, to give you perspective, I have probably opened up like over 2,000 packs or more, even like it might even be more than that, of like Brilliant Stars. And for like Astral Radiance, I probably only opened up like, I don't know, like 5-6 cases. I don't know. Like that's still a lot, right? Like it's still a lot. But that's not because I find the pack opening less fun. It's just that like there was just something about during like when Brilliant Stars was out, I was like so into opening cards. And then Kuma kind of like mentioned to me, he's like, oh, like he was actually super hyped about it too, but actually he realized, and maybe like this is the reason, but he said like when Brilliant Stars came out, that was like the first set that like we were all kind of like the first new set that had come out since we had all decided to like kind of start playing, because like even though we technically played before Brilliant Stars came out, like Fusion Strike was already like well into the meta, Mew is the best deck and everything like that. So now this was like the kind of the first set that I guess we're getting in like on the ground up. Maybe with any hobby, like when you first get into it, maybe it is genuinely like just more exciting, right? So you know, like which is like true, right? But again, I don't want this to sound like basically I don't want this to sound like, oh man, like I'm kind of getting out of Pokemon cards, or like it's not as fun or anything like that. Like no, none of that's the case. In fact, I can't get enough of playing the game. First of all, like I actually play more each day now, like online, like than I did before. And now I actually kind of playing double because like actually my son recently got into playing on live as well. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Look at that Snorlax. I love it with Kamado. That's his name, right? In the back, the captain, basically. And Pyroar. Oh, I actually don't have this yet, so good. My son started playing like on live as well, and but the problem is because like, you know, obviously for me, I scanned all my codes into like, you know, live, and you know, so like I can make any deck I want because I have like all the crystals and stuff. But he is starting like literally brand new and doesn't have like any gems at all, and like basically his like ability to like to make decks is like is significantly less. So basically I found a whole bunch of codes for like random sets. Like I got him a bunch of cards. But now like I'm trying to just like do his dailies for him, so then like he can actually like, you know, develop a good crystal collection. So now what this means is I'm literally playing live twice as much now because I am on 2 separate accounts playing Pokemon Live, right? So so my enthusiasm for the game is definitely not dwindling. Like it's just and my enthusiasm for collecting, like yo, I'm already pathing out like okay, what price am I like looking to buy all these like full art trainers for and stuff, like um, and like the alt arts of course. Like I'm still gonna try to open up all the alt arts, but you know, we all know my success rate for trying to actually open up the chase cards. Very low. The collector, it's like, oh well, if they release new alt arts and stuff, every week, or I mean, sorry, every like set, then like no matter what, you're gonna have to spend more money. But like the thing is, like my other things I used to play, like let's say minis and stuff like that. Yeah, I collected a lot of armies, but actually, once you buy an army, that's it. Yeah, they might release like a new unit or two like every like 6 months or whatever, but like that's the thing, it's not a big investment to like basically keep up with the game. Oh nice, I have actually yet to open up this card, so nice. What does it actually even do? And then we're going to be moving on to Scarlet and Violet series, right? And in Scarlet and Violet, as you know, they're releasing like EX again, but what this basically means is V-Star's done. Like you might have some random straggle here and there, but it's really doubtful. So here we're in a situation where like, oh, V-Star just kind of got released basically a set ago, and now it's already kind of going to be gone because they're not going to keep making a bunch of V-Stars if you have EX and all that stuff. Plus, actually, I don't know if anyone can confirm because I didn't look at it myself, but do the new EXs, do they still give up 2 prize cards? I didn't read the rule box or anything on that preview. Because if they if they don't give up 2 prize cards, then it's kind of like, oh, they're just like way better, right? Oh, look at that, Machamp. Trainer cards, like the supporters, especially of course the waifu characters and stuff, Japanese versions are almost always more expensive than the English versions. And you could say it's like for a variety of reasons, because it is like in general Japanese Pokemon cards, like when you're there, they are actually more expensive. Like playing is not as cheap as it is here in North America. But then also there's a bit more of a fandom there. But actually the biggest contributing factor that's often not really stated is that oftentimes the full art trainers in Japanese sets are actually considered secret rares, or like super rares, so to speak. So if you look, well, I guess you can't look right now, but if you look at let's say any of these cards, like let's say Gloria in VMAX Climax, we all know that the Gloria in Brilliant Stars now is basically a $20 card, if even, right? But Gloria from VMAX Climax is a $100 card. It's a huge difference. The difference though is that first of all, Trainer Gallery is technically easier to pull than regular set, even though I've never pulled the Gloria for myself. And we know how many Brilliant Stars I've opened. Whatever. Anyway, first of all, so Trainer Gallery is easier to pull, but second of all, even then, the Gloria that's in the VMAX Climax is considered secret rare. So in the VMAX Climax, unless you get a God pack, you can only get 1 secret rare in the 10-pack booster boxes. But remember, every full art trainer is a secret rare. So actually, the probability of getting Gloria is very low. Now in regular sets, you probably know Lily, right? The Sun Moon, the one by Naoki Saito that everyone likes, that Lily. That card is here in North America, here in Canada, it's over $300, right? Let's call it $330 to be a good average price for Lily. But the Japanese version, oh nice, Radiant Gardevoir, very nice. I love the shine effects. And the Japanese version of that Lily, and it's not a special kind of card, it's not some limited thing, or it was not some promo or whatever. It was just in a regular Sun Moon set in Japan. Lily, the Japanese version of Lily is a $600 or $700 card. Graded as a $1,200 card. Yes. So you have to ask yourself, wait a minute. How can a set card, just a regular card from a regular set, how can the English version of the Lily be $330, let's call it, and the Japanese version is $900? How? And it's simply because of rarity. Because again, in Japan, the Lily is a secret rare. So that means, if you look at the number of the card, hold on, we'll use an example right here. Take away the energy. So you know how this card is for instance 149 out of 196. secret rares, like let's say the rainbow rares, the gold cards, or whatever, like, Infusion Strike, there were a bunch of alt arts. Those numbers are higher. So like, for instance, like starting from 197 out of 196, that would be like the first secret rare in the set. So they're like very rare. In Japan, basically all the full art trainers are secret rares. So the thing is, like, they are like a legitimately much more rare card to pull, because they're not a regular ultra rare. They are like a super rare basically. So that's why in Japan it's harder to be a collector, I guess, because everything that you want is a secret rare. You wonder why it's not the same here? It's you know what? There's probably like so many reasons. Like it's like not even something that I can like actually like begin to like even speculate. I mean, I'm happy to get the ultra rare. I am, but I already have this one. I want ones I don't have. But you have to understand, in Japan they have like a bunch of small sets, but here in North America they basically combine multiple Japanese sets to make one set. So you have this one really big set. So if you make too many like super rares in like a really big set, and plus it's not just like regular Pokemon sets they do. Also, like, Japan has like these lots of like random like promo boxes and stuff like that, so they have to like slip those V-stars and like whatever V-maxes into our sets and stuff too. So we start to have like really big sets with lots of rares. So they don't want to like flood us with too many secret rares. So that's just the way it is. So in a way, count your blessings, I guess. We're kind of lucky. But in truth, as you probably like are aware, like I know like some of you might be like super collectors, but I know a lot of the people who watch here, they don't actually like crack open like that many packs. But you probably see, you can open, like, if you watch this channel, you can see us opening up how many packs every week. And actually the number of times we've pulled like a full art trainer, like it can be like a handful of times, right? So like it shows you like they're still not that common, but it's way more common in the Japanese version. So, take some solace in that. Oh yeah, so anyways, so that's why Japanese full art trainers are more expensive than the English ones. Aside from the, like, the culture and everything like that, they are legitimately more rare, because full art trainers in general in Japan are secret rares or super rares, and here in North America, they are technically regular set ultra rares. Basically, a full art trainer is like no more difficult to pull than crappy Drapion V-Star. So, very so. A gold card! If you ever wonder, then it's like, oh, Alan, I'm having trouble deciding between buying the $330 Canadian Lily, or like the the English Lily, or the $900 to $1,200 Japanese Lily. Which should I buy? And like, first of all, that's amazing that like you have these kind of like first world problems. And the first thing I'll tell you actually is you should consider investing some of your money. Right? Very, very nice. Hard like a puzzle. Don't worry. If I look in your wallet, I'm going to assume he stacks and stacks of hundreds. That's what I'm going to assume. But in serious business though, like yeah, like if you think about spending $1,200 on a card, maybe you should consider just investing a few hundred of that a month first. Oh look, Urine Snake is back. Woo! Oh man, look, he's gold. Look at that. And Manectric, there you go. But yeah, consider investing some of that money first, and then with that we could make more hundreds, if such a word exists, to then buy all the Japanese lilies that you want. Okay, and like I said, with the new Serena, like I said, $400 card, but now it's leveled off to $300 a few months later. So in the case of Serena, when it started at essentially like the equivalent of like $400, chances are it's going to settle at $300, and it makes sense because, like I said, the Lily, Lily is $900. So why wouldn't Serena be $300 then? I guess after some time, right? So that's the thing I could probably only appreciate. But ours won't be as expensive. Ours is not like going to be a secret rare, so it's fine. and I'm gonna have to collect a bunch of them because I need these for my decks. Damn, it's gonna be a next set's gonna be hard. Am I almost done my prizes? Look, I'm down to my last 4 packs for my Kanzen prizing from the tournament. So basically, I'm really hoping for something awesome. Any alt art. Any alt art. Ideally, like, you know, in an ideal world, not the Rotom, because I already have that. But hey, if I get Rotom, that's fine. I can still trade it for something else, right? So yeah. That's right, let's go! I need a big... No. There's no Heatrans in this set. No Heatrans. The bank account says save your money. I know this. I'm really far behind on the chat. Yeah, don't worry, Crazy Girly. I'm not buying any $1,200 lilies unless it becomes super baller. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. You will all know. You will all know. You're going to be like, whoa. Alan's really made it. If you like see like I have like a page of like Japanese lilies and stuff like that, you're gonna be like, whoa. Because I'll tell you right now, in my current financial circumstances, like I like to spend money on a bunch of things, but like that kind of money on like a regular trainer card, of which I already have in English, like I can't justify it, right? When you have them in a binder, like I actually do look at my binders. I have a few binders for different collection stuff, but I'll actually look at a different binder at least once a week. But in fairness, I'm super into the hobby and I just really appreciate of like my cards and collection and stuff. But like I really do like looking at them. But like the thing is though, when they're in these slabs, I know I can look at them too. Oh, this was the last pack out of my prizing. So, okay, there we go, Magnuson. So, okay, let's be real. In the prizes that out of like my Kanzen prizing, I did get what, like, so V-Star, V-Star, regular hit, like Trainer Gallery, and a Secret Rare. Like, actually, if you look at it, like, compared to a booster box, like, if a booster box normally gets you, like, let's say 4 to 6 regular Vs, 0 to 2 Secret Rares, like, 3 to 4 ultra rares, and like and you know, like let's say 5 trainer galleries with 2 of them being radiants. I got most of a booster box here, like literal like actual hits, pretty good out of less cards than a booster box. So not bad, right? All right, now here are the 12 sleeve boosters. Yes, I already unsleeved them for you, so you don't have to watch and listen to me like peeling away the sleeves. But hopefully all the hits are in here. But anyways, yeah, so back to my original thing. So I love looking through my binders. Yeah, but wait, there's more. Yeah, so I love looking through my binders. So actually, this Alola, friends, I've come to accept that it's not financially responsible for me to buy a second copy of this card to put into my binder. But I have to have it in my binder because my binder is supposed to be the every full art trainer binder. So what can I do? The funny thing is, I'm trying to like wait for like the response, but I realize like no matter what, there's lag when you when you're streaming. So this whole and like, you know, and it also like depends on very nice AliExpress, no, and it also depends on people like actually responding to it. Basically, long story short, I want a copy of Alola, friends, in my binder, but I only have one slabbed copy. So the only logical thing that I can do here is to break the slab. Well, no, he didn't sell shares in the card per se. So what happened is he opened up an NFT where basically the total valuation of all of the units of the NFT is equal to 49% of his card. So essentially what that means is he's still going to be the majority shareholder of his card, but you can now feel like you own a part of the card. But the issue though with that strategy is that again, your valuation again is based on a single item where one person has a sole decision to liquidate it or not. So basically what I'm saying here is there's only 2 things that can happen with your like basically investment into this card. You're either basically never going to recover your money and potentially lose it, or maybe you'll make a little bit of money, But again, it depends because it's reliant on basically Logan Paul wanting to sell this card, and then um, some. Oh my! Yes! Yes. So that's why like it's like people like they often talk about homes as an investment. Your home might be your biggest investment that you ever have. Oh look, I'm gonna put the logo back up. Your home might be the biggest investment that you have, but it's actually also your biggest liability. Because the thing is, whatever cost that your home or your Pokemon card or whatever you say the market value is, it doesn't matter unless your intention is to sell it. So if you live in a home and someone says my home is doubled, that's great. Except the problem is, if I'm not gonna move, then the house being worth double doesn't matter. Now, of course, this is when I would tell you, well, then if you want access to the capital, then really we have to start a home equity line of credit where you can get up to, 65 to 85% of the equity of your home, etc., etc. But the point is, your things are not actually worth anything until you sell it. And if you don't want to sell it, then it doesn't matter what the price is, right? So, you know what? Not the alt art, but I don't even own a copy of this. You've seen before, like I got the V-Star, I have a gold V-Star, I do not have regular Giratina V, so we're happy about this. And plus, very playable. I actually want to make a Giratina deck. But anyway. Anyway, so if you guys want to see a live slab opening, slab breaking, we'll be doing that either next week or the week after, unless I magically get a discounted copy of Alola Friends. Breaking the slab? Oh yeah. No, but like I said, it's the binder. I'm doing it all for the binder. Cool. So this is my full art binder, and you're gonna notice, hold on, right here. So this is the Sun Moon era, like we're getting to it. This is like the tag team all-star stuff. Oh, there's the Lily that I was talking about earlier. Right? But actually you'll notice, what's this blank spot? And I'll tell you, that is the last card of the Sun Moon era full art. That's what's missing there. Alola Friends. They're all saying goodbye because it's the farewell to the era. So, yeah. Basically, this card belongs in the binder with the rest of the full art trainers that I own. Last pack magic or last pack tragic, am I right? Well, not really last pack. It's just last pack of Lost Origin. Sing for me, very nice. Yes. Yo, we didn't open up a single Trainer Gallery Super Rare. It's kind of lame. Oh, well. So these are kind of like the weakest packs of Lost Origin we've ever opened. But we did get the full art trainer. And you know what? That's worth everything. Anyway, so last pack magic or last pack tragic, am I right? Regardless, I want to thank you all for spending the time to like hang out with me. We always appreciate when you stop by, have good good chats with us and things, and it's just like it's fun to I like opening these packs and stuff, and I like just having conversation with the community, and I like bringing community together and stuff like that. And the fact that you would spend any of your valuable time with us, we really appreciate that. That's why we're always that's why we have giveaways and stuff as well, because we want to show you that we are appreciative of your time, and we want you to watch, but we want you to want to watch too, right? So thanks, thank you. We always appreciate you being here. And now for some reason my camera's lagging. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yo, camera, stop lagging. Anyway. Okay, this card always comes. This card always shows up in the pack one way or another. Like when we meet opening of these Ultra Prisms. I can't stand it. Alright, let's see it. Oh, I'm just never gonna win. Never gonna win in this set. Actually, you know what the best is? Some of the most notable cards I've opened up from Ultra Prism, I remember I opened up a Gible once, and then I think it was Cisco or someone like this said, oh, that one's actually good for gym leader challenge. I'm like, okay. And then I opened up a Gabite, and I was like, oh, look, it's the evolution of the Gible. And now I'm opening the card shop. I'm like, okay, I guess I have the whole chain for the Gym Leader Challenge. Yay! Let's open up one Astral Radiance pack. What am I hoping for here? Like anything good. Anything. If we get this. If we get literally the funny thing is this Blackboard, I was gonna say, if we get any hit, I'm adding a pack to the pricing. Okay? Regular Hollow Rare doesn't count, but like literally any hit. It can be the trainer gallery, it can be the last card rare, it doesn't matter. As long as there's a hit, I'm adding packs, okay? So then, let's see. Dragon GLC, let's go. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will do that for the deck. We got no! No! You betrayed me! You're literally costing me money! Excuse me. You know, like normally you pull a card and you're like, oh, amazing, like this card's worth $6 or whatever. This card cost me $6 just now. It's the worst card. Oh. What are the odds? How? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mwah. And in true Kuma fashion, always dream big and always aim for the peak. All right, have a good night, everyone. See you later.